Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse. This is the last day of the Nutanix convention, and yeah, I've been watching you and the videos are not doing that great, so I didn't post anything yesterday because I could see that you are deaf and tired of watching Nutanix videos. So yeah, this one we're probably gonna save for a rainy day as well. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go to the keynotes, which should be including Danish tennis player Carolina Wozniacki today, which she is really pretty. Thank you. That was really fun. So yeah, just doing an embarrassing thing here on my way to the keynote. And yesterday when I wasn't filming, they threw one hell of a party, I must say. There was like thousands of people, all the drinks was free and plenty. So that was so awesome. And yeah, I'm moving ahead to the keynotes. The awesome social media girls at Nutanix are saving a seat for me. It's very special. So they're in here. So I'm afraid there probably is some copyrighted music in here, but yeah. This is pretty cool. I've had multiple tweets up on this screen, so from time to time I am there, and that is so cool.
Results, performance or achievements may differ materially and adversely from those anticipated or implied by such statements.
And this is the database parameter profile. I don't need to talk about it. This is the size of the database. We'll do all the best practices that are needed for you with just one dimension, one parameter size of the database, right?
Applications also have a point of presence in the cloud, or cloud of the end user's choice, whether it's public or private.
You know, my favorite industry is retail, of course, and I love food. So I was wondering if you have an example where you can build the application, you can source the data, and then you can run the application. Exactly. And I think that's again the beauty of the platform, you know, having a solution that can do it all.
She's the first Danish and Scandinavian woman to win at competitive sport like tennis. So please put your hands together to welcome Ms. Caroline Wozniacki. Welcome. So thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I know you flew in from Beijing almost yesterday, so we all are familiar with jet lag to some level.
You know, and you know, I thought that I knew what it was going to be because for so many years I'd dreamt of this moment, and I actually remember I was in Beijing, I was playing my quarterfinals match, and if I won that match I would become #1. And I was so nervous going into this match because my lifelong dream was right there in front of me, but yet so far away. And I ended up winning that match. I was in the semifinals, had to play the next day. That evening, there was flowers on the court. There was this huge ceremony for me. My dad was there, was my coach, nice. Which was awesome. We have pictures from this moment, but the next morning, I had to prepare for my semifinals match, and so my dad goes, keep moving your feet, you need to stay lower on your legs, you need to do these things. And I'm like, wait, I'm #1 in the world, why are you telling me what to do? But you know, the thing is, you still have to keep improving. There will be people you have a target on your back, there'll be people wanting to beat you, and there'll be even more focus on you. So you always have to be that one step ahead. And so I think in that moment I realized it's not about getting or reaching that certain goal, it's about the journey getting there. And that is what the satisfying part is. And it took me over 7 years to get back to number one. And last year I won my first Grand Slam, and I got back to number one in the world. It was such a satisfying, much more satisfying feeling, because I knew the ups and the downs and sometimes the doubts that it took to get there. And I really appreciated that whole journey of getting there much more.
Well, thank you. No.
Okay, the keynotes are over. Some of them are long and not very interesting for this video, because it's new features that they have developed, and well, you have to already be using Nutanix and to be excited for these new products they are releasing. But some of it is more general, like the talk with Wozniacki was kind of okay. It's like Nutanix trying to rub off some of her success on them, but well, don't we all try to do that? Okay, I just finished doing a video over at the Lenovo booth, where they have their HX3000 series. One of those servers in that series has 4 nodes, and therefore on 2 U's in your rack you can have an entire Nutanix cluster. And well, that is kind of awesome. You can have all of your infrastructure working in just 2 U's. That's not a lot of space. I was very impressed. So that video is gonna be coming. I don't know, it might even come before this one. So, oh, here's a session on something in the open. So now I'm heading for a session, Women in IT. I think it's a trap. But yeah, we'll go check that out and see. And I do believe Wozniacki will be talking again, so I want to see that. This is kind of amusing. It's the last day of the event, so in here is all the luggage that people don't want to take around the conference hall. That's like stashed in there. And it looks very orderly-ish. So yeah, I put mine at the hotel. Have the same problem. Celebrating the women of .next. It's a trap. But I guess we fell for it.
Engineers and scientists have designed different kinds of imaging equipment, sensors, designing the perfect pieces of glass to put in cameras or microscopes or telescopes that allow us to see things that are too small to see with our eye or too faint to see.
Thank you so much, and looking forward to seeing you later today.
Thank you.
I would like to welcome to the stage Caroline Wozniacki.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into hybrid IT with Lenovo, finding clarity among the clouds. Okay, we are finding that. That's over at Hall C, room 6. Okay, so this women's talk celebrating the women of the next conference here was really great. I got to ask Caroline Wozniacki a question about if she prioritized her schoolwork over her tennis training when she was attending school. So that was cool. So I think this is more or less closing up. People looks like they might be going home now. People with suitcases are going out. Found it.
We have the resources present there. We have the first level, we have second level, and we have third level support sitting behind the scene as a single point of contact whenever customers are asking. A concept where we are building the appliances services not only surrounded by the same components we're using for certified no, but we're using those appliances where we're adapting the software inside the system from the factory shipment as well. So this is where we're getting closer to a turnkey solution, because when the system arrives on site and you're going to install it in the data center, the data is already present. It's software, right? That XI leave services for disaster recovery or whatever, we can connect into that as well. How many of you are running through?
Okay, that was a very fluffy speech on cloud technology and how it all works, and how you kind of want your IT infrastructure to work like a smart TV. You don't really care what went wrong inside. Someone come and fix it. And if you want to upgrade your flat screen TV, well, you don't want to worry about if it's the power supply or if it's the whatever interface that has to be upgraded. You just want it to be upgraded, all of it. And that is really what Lenovo was trying to sell here, that on their Nutanix solution they will handle everything, even if it is the Nutanix part of it. They will make sure to get in touch with the right people and get it done. And you don't have to worry about it, they will get it done. So that's the essential thing of the whole presentation. So this will be the closing keynotes for the day, and well, a lot of people has already gone home, so it's not as full as it used to be.
You're viewing it when the grain of sand is in New York, and you're viewing it from the Nutanix headquarters in San Jose. So it's incredibly small, and taking a picture of something that small is really hard. So if you plug in the necessary angular resolution and wavelength into a diffraction limit equation that tells us how big of a telescope we need to build, it turns out that you need to build a telescope that's 13 million meters across, or essentially the size of the Earth. Although each picture was different, like we saw in the imaging challenges, they all reconstructed a very similar structure. All a ring of roughly 40 micro arc seconds that was brighter on the bottom than the top. Hi, you ready? There you go. Stand exact. All right, copy. There's some water here too. Okay, so welcome.
Hi.
It's your first stop next.
Hi, hello, hi. Decided to tell the costume department that they should put him in a new costume, but not tell him that it's a prank. So like, mock up the most ridiculous costume they can and then take photos of him and send them to me. And what I love about these is just his face. He genuinely thinks that this is what he's going to be wearing. And I thought I was going to get a text. I thought I was going to get like, you'd never guess what they put me in, and I got nothing. And I thought, oh God, he genuinely thinks. And he went to set, they put him in this, he walked to set in this before they went prank. And
sponsors and partners, I would like to thank you for being with us this week.
That's right, and if you love the multi-day format, you have time and opportunity to travel over to the States, we would love to see you in Chicago for .Next America's June 30th through July 2nd. All right, so we will see you. All right, October 13th through 16th.
Okay, that was the end of this Nutanix convention, and the first one of this sort that I've ever been attending, so that was kind of fun. Totally not what I was expecting. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.